I feel like I've got a lot going on today. I've got a lot of jewelry on, a lot of dots. I kind of like it. Anyway, what's up? It's time to share my current favorites and fails. This is for the month of March. Munch of Marth. And that's exactly how I feel. So I have quite a mishmash, a lot of new things that I've been trying that I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so good. I'm so excited to share that with you guys. And some Amazon sunglasses I'm freaking loving. What else? Some Target earrings I'm loving. We're gonna get into all of it. And of course, I will have links to everything that I mentioned down below if you want to check these products out. Let's dive in. It is 3 degrees Fahrenheit outside. It is beautiful. So I cannot wait to go outside later today. I feel like Tyler and I should like grill out or something. I don't know. Anyway, all right, let's start with beauty stuff. So this is something I bought a while ago and had been kind of using off and on. And I'm talking like 4 months ago, maybe, I don't know. Lately, I've been using it a lot more and I'm really enjoying it. So it's from the brand Winky Lux. You can get this at Target. I actually bought this in store and you can definitely get it on Target online, but it is their lip sleeping mask. So a la Laneige lip sleeping mask, but this one's different. This is a little thicker than that, and it looks different on the lips. Like the Laneige lip sleeping mask I've loved for years. I like it during the day because it just makes my lips look nice and glowy. This is one I genuinely use at night and first thing in the morning. Again, you know I'm still using Aquaphor all the time, but I kind of like trade between this and Aquaphor and the, oh crap, what's it called? The Naturium Phyto Lip Balm. Lip glow balm. I'm just lip balming up, okay? That's like all I'm wearing these days. But anyway, this is, first of all, it smells like freaking vanilla, like actual vanilla. And it's just a really good, I'll show you what it looks like on my lips. It's a thinner layer than the Laneige would be, but it's just comfy. I feel like my lips are looking nice and healthy. So, you know, I'm always a little leery of like lip masks and things. I'm like, I don't know, is it really gonna make a difference? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. This is one I feel like it actually does. It feels really good. And so when I put it on at night and then I wake up in the morning, I feel like my lips have been a lot more moisturized. I always wonder why like my phone or my iPad, I'm like, how do they run out of battery so fast? It's because I leave the freaking screen on. Like my iPad, I have had that screen on with nothing going on. And my thing is I turn off the auto off for like my iPad. Why did I do that? Now I'm trying to remember what. Regardless, it's no wonder that I always have to charge it, Jess. You just leave it on. All right, so a favorite that I didn't think I would like. I don't really know why, but it's from Milani. It's their anti-gravity mascara. First of all, I love like the anti-gravity. There's something about that makes me think of like cheesy outer space of the 50s, and I love it. I can't even explain it. Or like the future of the, what's the name of that thing? Like that style. There's a name for it. I'm sure you guys are shouting it at the screen right now. Anyway, this mascara, I tried the Milani highly rated mascara. Wasn't really a fan. This, however, it's not what I'm wearing because I was filming a TikTok about something else. I'm actually wearing the Sephora Size Up mascara. It's 12 bucks. It's really, really good. This one is right around that same price range. Also really, really good. I feel like it honestly looks similar to this. It curls really nicely. It volumizes. The only thing I would change about it is it has one of those flexible brushes that some people love that I'm not typically a fan of, but I mean, it still works and I really like the way it looks. So wanted to give it a shout out because it is newer. And this is the first Milani mascara I've tried that I really liked. So that is exciting. Okay, if you want to smell your childhood, if you are anywhere around my age, this is it. It is the Milani Fruit Fetish Lip Oil. This is the strawberry melon one. I've smelled a few of them. This is the one that smells the most like the Bonnabelle Lip Smacker glosses, like all of those. This smells like it. So, oh my gosh, it's so good, you guys. I think I could just sit here and smell it and it just like instantly puts me in a good mood. They say that scents tied to memory, is that right? Oh my gosh, okay. So I honestly, I would buy this just to smell it, but it also actually looks good on the lips. So if you want to see me wearing this, I tried it on in a recent video. I can link that video. This is beautiful, but it also just smells incredible. So I feel like this is just gonna be in my purse / diaper bag for just the rest of spring and summer. It just makes me so freaking happy. But I will say the other scents don't smell like that. So they don't all have that smell. It's the strawberry melon one that's the magic one. So you can't see it on camera. I went a little ham with my blush because I was trying on different blushes and then they all got layered. Anyway, I look a little sunburnt in person, I feel like. Let's talk eyeshadow. So this M Cosmetics eyeshadow palette that I fell in love with is in Rodin. There's a couple of different Divine Skies palettes. This is one of the newer ones. It keeps selling out. I freaking love it. It is the easiest neutral eyeshadow palette. I feel like I'm gonna travel with this a lot. So today I just used the kind of middle shimmer shade all over the lid, and then I grabbed one of the lighter matte browns, like the cooler tone one, all over the crease, and then I tapped a little bit of the darker shimmer just on the outer corner, a little bit of the lightest shimmer on the brow bone, just blended it all together. It's so easy, and it always looks so pretty because all of the shades just blend like watercolors together, and I love it. I mean, honestly, if you go on her site, because you have to order them on the M Cosmetics site, but if you go on the site, they have a couple of different palettes, and I've tried now 3 of them, and all of them are high quality. So if you found a color range that really spoke to you, this will be your favorite palette. It really will be, you guys, I promise. It's so freaking good. I don't say that lightly. This one is really good. And I kept trying it and looking at it really closely in the mirror thinking, is it good, or am I just excited because it's a new launch and it's not super expensive? I think it's actually really good. So this is the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation. It's getting a lot of buzz because it's their new launch within their camo line. I feel like it covers really well. Like if you're someone like me that you need to touch up like halfway through the day because everything's already worn off on your nose and your nose is looking crazy. I have just a naturally red nose. I don't know what to do about it. This is one of those things that I can grab and just like with a sponge quickly tap it on, and it makes everything melt back together, and it looks like I just applied foundation. It's beautiful. It's beautiful on its own, like just over a sunscreen, but it's also really beautiful over a foundation if you want more coverage, if you're touching up, and it pairs really well with a super expensive product. You can save the money here, but this freaking setting spray, man, the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. This is the first setting spray in years that has just got my heart, man. It's just pumping blood. It's so good. It actually melts that powder. Like it just makes everything melt into one seamless look. It makes your makeup last longer. I really like this. I think they have a couple different sizes, and you might be able to get an even smaller one of this if you want to just try it out because it is pricey. But I love it, and man, you pair this with a powder foundation, this is like very, very pretty. So I am wearing the e.l.f. powder foundation today. Okay, so I know we talked about a neutral palette that I'm loving that's pricier. This one I've been reaching for almost as much as the M Cosmetics one, and this one's $4. It's from Essence. It's their Nothing Compares to Nude eyeshadow palette. Actually, let's compare the colors in these, because now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, gosh, they're not dupes, but boy, are they like vibe dupes. Very, very similar. The M1 definitely has more deeper colors within it. Very similar though. The Essence one, I've just been using a ton because it's really good quality. Again, it blends really well. And I really like it. I like the colors. I don't know what else to say about it. I am just consistently amazed that at prices like $4, you can have an eyeshadow palette, and consistently, they have a couple in this range and they're all really good, that they can consistently make a really good eyeshadow palette, or eyeshadow formula, I should say. So really, really like this. They have a lot in the line, but this is definitely my favorite. So I'm filming ahead a little bit, and it's really cool to think that I could have already had this baby by the time you're watching this. Like, that's weird to think about to me. So another fave is the Wet n Wild Breakup-Proof. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wet n Wild Breakup-Proof Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. Get the waterproof. This is the freaking blackest liquid liner. Now you guys know I love like 5 or 6 different liquid liners, but this one is, I think, the blackest. And I think the waterproof helps so that it doesn't bleed a little bit or anything like that. Super inexpensive, and I just keep reaching for this. It's so freaking good. So wanted to give this a shout out because I'd heard about it from Taylor Wynn. I take a lot of her recommendations because I trust her. Also, I just love her channel and her. Yeah, she was not wrong. This one is beautiful. You can get such a great wing. I am a liquid liner gal, and this one is freaking good. It is a brush tip. Although I feel like at this point, brush tips and felt tips are so similar because the brush tips are so fine, like the little hairs are so fine that it performs like a felt tip and vice versa. Oh, this is a lot of makeup in this one. The L'Oreal Gloss Balm. This is in Feathery Fleur. Oh no, this is my new one. I thought I couldn't find it. Okay, I bought a new shade. So I haven't tried this actual one because I couldn't find it. Feathery Fleur is the shade I have had. This is the comfiest, like glossy balm ever. And that's one of my favorite types of lip products. These are so comfy. This is Rosy Utopia. Isn't that the prettiest like springy pink? Like, I just want to put this on and go to church. That is so pretty. So really big fan of this formula. Like I said, really comfy, moisturizing, all the buzzwords, but it is. I feel like as it wears off throughout the day, it just looks nice. Like it doesn't look crusty or weird, or it just looks nice. This is another Charlotte Tilbury product. And I mentioned very recently, actually in my Charlotte Tilbury dupes video and like best and worst of the brand, I can link below. That was a lot of work. That I really don't use a lot of Charlotte Tilbury skincare. I really haven't tried a lot, but I started using the Magic Eye Rescue because I heard Emily Noel say she loves the way this makes her under eyes look. And I was like, So I happened to have it already and I tried it and I was like, okay, this is a pretty under eye cream for the daytime. I mean, it would work at night as well, absolutely. I'll show you just like an overlay of me with this just on. It makes my under eyes just look kind of alive. And if I'm not wearing makeup that day, but I'm putting on a little vitamin C serum, some SPF, throwing a little bit of this moisturizer on my under eye and then just kind of blending it, if you will, blending it out. It just made it all look so much more healthy and youthful. It surprised me. I don't know how else to explain it. So I'm not sure skincare wise how good of a product this is. I don't know. I mean, I clearly haven't used a ton of it, but the thing is, it's like kind of jelly-like and a little bit goes a very long way. So it's gonna take me forever to use this up, but it just has, there's this dude that freaking, I don't care that I sound like a 95-year-old woman. Do you hear how loud that is? He does this all day. It's his full-time job to just drive around with his music so loud. And we're in a metropolitan area. Okay, whatever, man. But it is all over. We'll go on a walk and walk like a mile away and he's cruising those streets all day long. I mean, it's so loud, I might get a copyright strike if I leave too much of this in this video. Like, that's how loud it is. And it's never appropriate music. So, a perfume favorite. This is one from Target. It's like 20 bucks from the brand NYX Bar. And this is their sparkling hibiscus perfume. This is, again, such a great spring and summer scent. It reminds me of like when I was younger, those kinds of perfumes, but a little bit more grown up, but it definitely has that like vibrant smell. I don't know how to explain it. So I am a fan and every time I've worn it, my husband's like, you smell really good. I'm like, thank you, Target. I realize I've not shared, I have a fail. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Activewear Concealer. I just don't think it's very good. It's a thinner formula, which might appeal to some people. I don't mind a little bit thicker of a concealer. This just didn't really do much. Like it just looked okay. And for me, there are way too many concealers at all price points that look so much better than okay that I just feel like this should be in the fails column because it's not anything super special. You know what I mean? I am enjoying, and I haven't tried it long enough. I don't think, it's borderline because some of these are newer too. But I almost included the NYX Serum Concealer, like Bear With Me, is that what it's called? I can link it below. I'm really enjoying that one. That one's a little thicker than this one, but in the realm of drugstore concealers that are newly-ish launched, I'm definitely liking that one better. All right, these sunglasses I get asked about more than anything. These are like under 20 bucks on Amazon. They are the only sunglasses I wear. I just love them. So they have different colors. I can link the exact like colorway I got. They break from time to time. So like I had mine on a trip and they broke, and guess what? I popped on Amazon that night and ordered more because these are my favorite. I have some expensive ones that I do love, but they've been put away for a very long time because I've just been using these, and they're just exactly what I want in a sunglass. I love that it's got a little bit of gold, but the tortoise shell, and I love it. So they have like full black ones if you want that, but I always like the tortoise shell with the slightly green lens. I just think that's so pretty. So I love these. They're inexpensive. I actually might buy the black ones as well just to keep in my car because I always have these with me in my purse. And it came with this little baggie, by the way, which is nice. And it also doubles as a lens cleaning cloth because it's the same kind of material. Anyway, I might get the black ones too because they look really pretty, and then just keep them in my car. So if I ever forget them, I've got that. Okay. Yeah, a lot of you guys saw our Disney vlogs that have been going live on Tyler's channel, shameless plug, which is Tyler Travels TV. I wore those every single day, and so many of you guys have been asking. So that's what they are. Oh, another thing, this trio of earrings from Target. If you've seen like all of my videos, if you're someone that doesn't miss one, you've already heard me talk about these like twice. So this makes time number 3, sorry. I love this freaking trio of earrings. So it's not what I'm wearing right now, but I'll pop a picture. It's these 3 little sets of earrings. One is a stud. That's the only pair I don't wear, like the little studs. I don't know. I haven't worn them yet. But they have these tiny hoops that are like braided and kind of thicker, and I love that. They're like huggy hoops. And then, or like kind of. And then they have these cute ones that have a little star hanging. And I'd been looking on one of the more expensive jewelry websites that I sometimes buy from. And I'd been eyeing, I can't think of which one, but I'd been eyeing a pair that looked exactly like this for a while. But I was like, am I gonna wear them enough for that price point? And then when I saw these at Target, I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. So I bought it, and I've been wearing those little star ones so much. The braided little hoops I've been wearing a lot as well. But yeah, it's just such a find. And you know, Target earrings for me last 1 to 2 years, kind of depending on how often I wear them, you know, if I wear them in the shower, those kinds of things. But I had to give it a shout out because I love this set of earrings so much. And I've already gotten so many questions from people just in real life, like, where'd you get those earrings? Those are really cute. And I'm like, girl, you're gonna be excited when I tell you Target. But another favorite are, okay, pearls. I think I mentioned this last month, maybe 2 months ago. I have been so into pearls lately. Like, this is a headband I've had forever. And honestly, just kind of happenstance that I'm wearing it today talking about pearls. But this wasn't actually the thing that got my mind thinking about how much I've been liking pearls. This bracelet here I got from Gorjana, and I just love it. I have this in a matching necklace from the site that I've been wearing a lot. And again, a lot of you guys have asked about where that's from. I've just been really into pearls. I just think they're so cute and classy. So I can link this bracelet and the headband and the necklace below if you want, but just generally, pearls have been a favorite of mine this month. He's back. It wouldn't bother me if it was like, I know I'm still talking about it, but what else am I gonna do? I'm just sitting here. It wouldn't bother me if it was from time to time. Man, I like music, I like blasting music, and everyone likes their own kind of music. I'm totally cool with that. It's the fact that it is all the time, and I'm constantly stopping filming, but also like, can you imagine if you had a newborn like trying to nap in this area? This dude does it all hours of the day. All right, we're just gonna cut it here. That is everything I wanted to talk about, but before he like starts playing another song, I'm like rushing through. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and sorry I complained so much about that, but it's really bothering me because again. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you'll subscribe to catch more. I'm just gonna talk louder to talk over it. I'm gonna die if I watch this footage back and you can't even hear it. Actually, that would be good for me to know, because then I would know I don't have to stop while I'm filming, but I'm pretty sure you guys can hear it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and that is all. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. The phone's ringing, of course. Chaos.